Hello, my trippy hippies. It is Tammy coming to you live tonight. Today. Also realizing that all of my stuff on Facebook has been posting to just me. So everything is only me. So I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff out here. I gotta make sure I change the post. Now, edit to post. I want to edit privacy on that post. Edit privacy on that post. Public. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that alone. All right, y'all. Say hello as you jump on here. Drop me a grateful fed in the comments. We are going to we're gonna do this. Drop a grateful fed in the comments. Hello. Good morning, Heather. Good morning. I'm so glad you jumped on here today. We are Tuesday, July the 5th, the big day, right? The big day that the CERN Large Hadron Collider is going to be fired back up at 4 o'clock Eastern time today. And I know that a lot of y'all are like, Tammy, you're beating this to death, girl. And I'm like, I really am not, because I had some messages, not in this book, because this book is another book. Last night, I spent some time reading. I am on chapter 3 of this book. It is actually, good morning, Elizabeth. How's the contractors coming today? It's interesting that my cannabis notebook is big and in here today, and I got a lot of big information coming in last night. I took a lot of notes last night. I was just reading and chilling, and as things came in, I would write them down in my brain, because I knew, yes, they're working. Good. I'm so glad. Y'all send some hearts, some tap that heart, that big heart energy, the thumbs up, the smiley faces for Elizabeth. She's had, during those storms, she had a tree fall in her house, and she's been waiting for the contractors to come fix her roof. Good morning, Mr. Casey. Good morning. So this morning I'm going to remove myself right quick from the camera. I'm going to keep talking, because you can't be live when you wake and bake, right? But today is not a wake and bake. Even though it needed to be. Today is Tell Me Tuesday. I got caught up on podcasts last night. You and Carly are both killing it. Thank you. I actually listened to my podcast, the one with Elizabeth, for the first time today. I am real bad and real hard on myself. And I was like, we had a good time. We had fun. It's progress over perfection. I'm just going to post it. As soon as it'll post, it'll post. So I uploaded it. So you know what? That's how I'm going to do them. They're going to be first take. And as we move into, more and more, we will 100%, we will 100,000% at that point maybe edit and do a little bit more stuff. But I may hopefully have somebody who can do that for me. I don't want to ever hear them till they're done. Like, I want to do them and then they're done. That's how I'm going to do it. As you can see this morning, I am not in my normal hometown hippie gear. I am in a tank top with all of my magical accoutrements on. So it is Tell Me Tuesday. So I'm going to tell y'all some things today. So do me a favor. I need everybody right now that's watching to pound on the like button. Just because what happens is Facebook is 1,000,000,000,000,000% throwing my lives and throwing all the things that I post to the end of the algorithm, and people aren't seeing it. And today, I don't ask. I said, I told you the other day on Sunday Short, I'm going to start asking for what I need. Okay. We talk about the power of one today. Today, I need you to be the grateful fed community that I know you can be. When I say it's Tell Me Tuesday and I tell you what's coming on through this, here's the thing, right? Good morning. I'm going to try. You need to listen to this too, sweetheart. I know that you don't believe in all of my woo-woo, but this is a big deal. And the reason that and Red's like, you're still up. You came 2 o'clock this morning. I had gone to the bedroom, and then like I got like this like, you need to go read. You need to go write. And I got back up and I went to go watch a couple of things, read and write a couple of things. And I was up and I was watching some videos and I was actually following some people that I follow. And then I was taking some notes on some things that came into me because I didn't just go to TikTok for the details on what's happening today. I went out and actually went to the websites and the core documents of what CERN is, which I was like, how is CERN? Hang on a second, let me get my fan on. I've been outside already this morning. I got my feet in the dirt. I still got dirt on my feet from my grass. I went out there and did some morning some morning sun salutations and stretches and got my feet in this dirt today because today CERN, which is the CERN is a French acronym because the way that you say the organization in French, it's like CERN. I don't speak French, but I love like a French accent. So we go CERN. The European. I'm not a peon. That's how country I am, y'all. So Red and I joke about it all the time. Like the bathroom is all urine. Whenever we come out, like if we have one bathroom because you have to go pee, so it's urine, like urine, and then like y'all get it. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. Girl, I saw your chicken house. So CERN, and I'm jealous, but whenever we get we went over to our property yesterday as well, and we kind of have a good solid plan, and we are thinking we'll have everything a driveway and we're hoping to have our driveway and our spot cleared for our forever home and maybe forever home by September. By Labor Day, we would like to have our driveway cut in with gravel and have our site cleared. And then between September and December, we're either going to purchase or Red's going to build a shed, like a buggy top barn. If you are from Farmville, you know that is like a storage shed, like a shed on the property to start pulling tools over to start building. But we want to have like something we leave our stuff in and lock it up and secure it. We'll have cameras and all that stuff around it. But we are really, I'm country at heart. I've lived smack in the middle of the city, but I love my chicken girls. Yeah, we're going to do some chickens and lots of gardening and all the things. It's going to take us a little bit. We got to get on the property and get settled before we start adding those things. But it's all in the plan. And, that's part of the Hometown Hippie retreat. You'll be able to come to the retreat space. It'll be far enough from our house that we won't be bothered by it. It'll be still in an area that's fun. So we're super excited for the things that are coming. It's phases and it's out, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. I'm getting distracted very easily today. CERN, right? So CERN is the European. I got to European and I stopped, right? European, no, I'm European. Every time I can't stop myself. I'm ridiculous. But that's what today is about. That's what I'm telling you today, right? I want you to smile and laugh and have the best time today. Because that's what you need to keep that vibration high. Because what CERN is doing, which is the European Nuclear Testing or group, they are a nuclear facility or whatever, right? I'm gonna plan a vacation. Yes, you come on down here, girl. There's 7 acres beside me, and there's 40 acres behind me, so we could be neighbors. They have created this large hadron collider. So what that does, they fired it up a couple of times in the past. So if you're like, what are you talking about? I don't know what any of this stuff means. Why does it matter to me? You've heard, like, if you've been on TikTok, right, you have seen the Christian right be like, hey, this is opening up portals to the devil, to the hell. You see people say this is going to be how Stranger Things started. They're just trying to I really do feel like art imitates life a lot of times, and they get us prepared for things by giving it to us in a movie in a way that is palpable, or a TV show or a song. The Simpsons is really great at it, right? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Drop me a hello in the comments. And when I say it's the power of one today, I need you to share this message. I need you to tag a friend. I need you, if they don't come over here and watch it, they're like, I'm not watching that crazy lady. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's fine. You're here. You're for it. We're here, right? We're here. We're here. You and I are here, right? So take this message back. So listen and take this message back. If maybe you're having trouble giving it, I feel like this is going to be a good, clear message if I can ever get out of the rambling, but that's just who I am as a person. Okay, let me get focused, right? Focus. CERN has a large hadron collider. They have fired it up a couple of times. What they are doing is they are basically the 17-mile super collider, and this collider goes around and around and around and around and around, and it works at very high speeds, at light speed, and it collides particles. Now, the first time in 2012, when they started this thing up, what they're trying to do is they're trying to confirm, and they make little baby Big Bangs within this collider. So they're trying to prove that the existence of the universe came from the Big Bang Theory. And whenever they did this in 2012, they had the Briggs, the Hoseman. I don't use big words, y'all. The God particle, right? I never have the name. The Briggs. I may get the name of it because I don't want to be an asshole and not say the right words because I'm not stupid and I do know this stuff, but that stuff to me is less important than understanding it. And that was what I've always done. I've always been someone who never had to take notes in high school and college. I could listen to the I could be involved in the lecture and be engaged in the lecture with the professor and talk to him and ask questions and all those things. And I would write down real weird notes, like this little bullet points, like something that would make me think of what we talked about. And yes, the God particle is the Higgs boson. Higgs boson is the God particle, and that helped them to understand that, yeah, that's what happened. Like this one particle, it didn't meet all of the required. It's a different type of particle. It doesn't fit the mold of most energy, right? So here's the thing: it's supposed to be. And let me read the exact thing about the CERN today. What the 4:00 Eastern time today. I've got all that information, right? It's a third run, and what they're saying is, if you believe in the woo-woo stuff, right? They're looking at also like multiverses, and they're opening portals to other places and through time, and there's all kinds of things. They're trying to understand the energy of our universe, and who isn't, right? Who isn't trying to understand the energy of our universe? So they are trying as scientists, and that's their job. And I don't get stressed over it, right? Because I feel like I am divinely guided. And there's a couple of things I'm going to tell you about today. This one is the number one thing. The second thing is important as well. So stick around for it, okay? So Christians are saying that it's going to open up a portal to hell, and this is the end of times. And they're using the Bible to kind of do this. So in 2012, they're saying that what they call change timelines. And it's kind of, if you watch Stranger Things, and I'm not comparing it, I'm not saying that TV show is real at all, because I understand that it's fiction, right? But it sometimes gives you a point of reference to wrap your head around what I'm talking about. So what the idea of this is from the spiritual community, what my guides, angels, and helpers are telling me is that, and it's interesting, I've really been trying to like wormholes, other planes of existence, such interesting things. They are interesting things, right? But because they are on Star Trek and Star Wars and Stranger Things and Men in Black, people assume that we are all cuckoo because it's just a movie and it's not real. Those movies, 1,000,000% are not real. They are movies. They are made in Hollywood. But if you don't believe that our world tries, and even our protect our gods and helpers, right, try to give us things in which a way for us to kind of fiction is bred out of reality. Thank you, right? It's also a way for us to kind of like acclimate into when things are changing. It's a way. I mean, they've announced, like NASA, the government, everybody has said, we know that there's alien life that's visited us. We have like reports of like all the things, and that came out, and nobody even flinched, right? And the notes that I have today, some of those notes I'm going to share with you here, because this is I'm going to share these here. Other things I have been told in my heart, and I've been told by God, I'm going to call it God to make it palpable for everybody, source, my angels, guides, and helpers, that it is meant to be heard Um, the people that need to hear it will show up to hear it. And that's going to be on our Thursday night Zoom. I want to share some things with y'all that came through about some other things. It's for here, right? It's not for here. It's for a private Zoom. But today what they said is act as if with CERN, right? Um, what can happen, what they're telling me is going to happen is this, right? They said, we've been preparing you for this. We have been preparing your group for this. We've been preparing your community for this because they know we're a community. They told me 3 years ago, if you build it, they will come. And I thought that was funny because, again, movie reference, right? Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. And I'm like, y'all, I appreciate you, right? No flinching because in our heart of hearts, we know, right? No flinching because you know, right? Um, I was told if you build it, they will come. You will have your community. You need to build your community. And it's not for you to go find a community. It's for you to build a community and connect and network with other communities. And I know that's what I'm doing, right? That's what the whole, all like dominoes are falling down. um, Today, when we talked about the last several months, the image that I kept getting in was like sifting for gold, right? Like going into the water and picking up all of the pieces and parts, rocks and dirt and water and stones and whatever was maybe even like little baby fish or maybe little baby organisms or worms or whatever else, right? Um, and then uh, little, whatever gets picked up, and then you put it into the thing and you shake it. And some things stay up there and other things fall through. And last night I got the confirmation as to what that image was like. I kept thinking it was about like just knowing that two things can be true, right? You can love somebody and they cannot be for you right now, right? That's what I thought that message was for. Like, yeah, that's the message. But here's what you need to understand during the CERN today. That's what we have to pay attention to. No one's going to get sucked off into a black hole. No one's going to like open a portal and go to another dimension. That's not what I'm getting from this, right? We're going to see subtle changes in our world. You are going to see people who today, right? Andromeda, that's why moon energy and stars have that. Oh, okay. Okay. I love it. Um I was told that this is the way it's going to happen, right? Wherever your vibration is today is going to determine what happens during this 4 o'clock Hadron Collider. They told me to get up this morning and act as if I am living on my highest possible timeline, that everything that I know that is meant for me has already happened. I am living in a constant state of joy today. It told me act as if. This is the act as if today. Take care of yourself, live your best life, and today keep positive. People will stay, people will go. Those of you, we hit in 2012, the collective energy of this earth put us on this path. School shootings, pandemics, you name it, we got it. Good morning, good morning, good morning, right? We have the opportunity to raise our vibration. Now, we know as light workers, as a divine community of love, heart energy people, right? Can I get a hallelujah, amen? Can I get a whoop whoop in the comments? A hashtag grateful fed, some hearts, some loves, some tagging some people. I need some energy in these comments to show me that y'all are here for it. You're going to act as if today. My goal today is to make you smile. My goal today is to make you have a good time. My goal today is to make sure you hear the message that you are loved, you are important. You do not want this timeline to go down any further. The collective energy of the earth right now, they are doing everything they can do. The dark fear is throwing everything they've got at us, right? The dark space, that dark energy, that's what they're like. Maybe we can get some help. We need some things to come from that dark side. They're doing it right here around the 4th of July with the alcohol and low vibrational people. After the Roe v. Wade, after there was a mass shooting yesterday, after the world is just the inflation, the gas prices, the wars, all of the thing, okay? The reason that they're pulling this out today and the reasons it's happening today is because the dark is dying and the dark is afraid. And when you're afraid and dying, what do? Right? you get reckless and you throw everything at them you got. Now, the problem is with this CERN Hadron Collider and the dark coming out of this energy, um, it's going to get worse before it gets better, but not for everybody, right? It's important to keep your vibration up today. You want to jump up a level, not go down a level. And that's what's going to happen. There are going to be people who are going to go up. There are going to be people that are going to go down. And people are going to remain just the same. It's going to matter where you're vibrating today. It's going to matter what your frequency is today. So if you're mad, if your feelings are hurt, if things aren't working out for you, if everything is pissing you off today, you need to stop. You need to channel that and you need to release it. Go put your feet in the dirt today. Do not eat shitty food today. Eat the best possible foods today. Did you see that haul we got from the farmer's market? Let me explain what I'm doing today. Number one, I am making oils and butters today because first day open, right? Orders are going in the mail today. We are going to cook. I just took it in there. I got fresh snap beans. I got fresh potatoes. I got fresh squash. I got fresh zucchini. I have fresh peaches. I have fresh, what else do I have fresh in there? I got potatoes, zucchini, squash, cabbage, green beans, all the things, right? So today I'm going to make my husband snap beans with fried potatoes, squash, and onion with sliced garden tomato and buttermilk fried chicken and homemade bread. And I am going to go do all of the things that make my heart sing. I'm going to write a love letter to my family and feed them this deliciously Southern home cooked meal. I'm going to go take care of me. I am going to make sure that I send out as much love and energy to everyone out there that I can. I am telling y'all, today is important. CERN, 4 o'clock Eastern time. I may come do a Zoom and I may give you the invite. If anybody wants to be on Zoom at 4 o'clock, we will do a energy raising vibration. We will do something to raise the energy of the collective. That is our job. Now, a couple of things I am going to share with you. We're going to go over it more on the Zoom if you would like to be a part of the Divine Feminine Zoom. And here's the thing: you do not have to be a female to be a part of the Divine Feminine Zoom, because there are going to be men who very much embody that divine feminine energy. Yes, I think that it's important for us to connect energies. If you can all do the thing that we do, right? The power of one. I would love for every person to contact one person today who you know cannot go down a level. One person today who is struggling, and say, hey, I know that life is throwing shit at you today, but I love you and I need you to come to this next reality with me. And the CERN collider is going on today, and there's going to be people who are going to fall below that level, and they're going to fall off, and they're going to have to. If that's the thing, my goal, and they're like, you have been delivering the message, you have been planting the seeds. Continue to plant the seeds. I didn't have an option but to get up today and get ready to go live. I had to do this. It was my duty as a light worker, as a healer. That is my job, right? People will stay, people will go. There are two other groups that have been called to action. This is the rise of the divine feminine. And what they're telling me is that the dark is so afraid. They have kept us apart. They have kept us divided. And they have kept this patriarchy and this toxic masculinity. Not the divine masculine, toxic, the fear, the bad side of it, right? They've taken the patriarchy, and they have the people who burnt the witches, not the people that are our allies, but the people who don't understand it, right? They are throwing whatever they have at us, and the thing that they're trying to do is to crush the spirit of the divine feminine. And here's the thing: there are two forces rising right now, and you have to pick which side you're on, because both sides are of the utmost importance in this fight. And this is the part that I was supposed to save, and they just said maybe this will resonate. Someone needs to hear this, okay? They said that they're afraid. The dark and the patriarchy is afraid. They are afraid to allow choice in anything. They're afraid to allow choice because we never choose the dark. We are starting to choose the light, right? It says, look around. Limiting choices is the path to control. If they limit our choices, they can control us. And that's how they've done from the past. They've limited choices. And this is not just for the divine feminine. This is not just for the females. This is not just for uterus owners, okay? What this is saying is look around. Limiting our choices is the path to control. It starts with people who are, and this is what I'm telling you. I am not man hating. Please do not believe that this is a he man woman hater, that I'm saying all men. I have a husband who is an ally, who loves me, and whose collective energy is going to go with mine. We're going to raise our vibration. We're going to be lights in the world. We're going to show people how to be true partners and walk through this land, right? I'm not hating on men, but I'm saying this. People of color, marginalized communities, indigenous people, women, um, y'all know what I'm saying, right? The alphabet mafia, they want to control the freedoms that we have had, the love and the light, the acceptance, all of the beautiful things that have come out of pride, all of the beautiful things that have come out of women, mom groups, and all the things that in the metaphysical communities and the meditation groups, and all of the things that are popping up. The people are like, hey, we're waking up. We're waking up, right? The dark will tempt you with false hopes. Stay with high vibrating views. The light is harder but more rewarding. I'm going to put this up here. I love it, right? But the limiting our choices allows them to control us, right? Even when they limit our choices, and this is for everybody, not just women, not just people of color, but think about it. The United States as a whole, like not just the world is bad enough, but we can focus on where we're at, right? They limit our choices to 2 people to run our entire country. Why do we have 2 options? 2 options. That makes no sense, right? We should have 10 options on the ballot. Period of the story. But here's what it is saying for us, the people on the light, okay? There are 2 sides rearing their heads right now. The dark feminine and the love and light. And it says the dark feminine, which is that like the fighters, the warriors, the people who are picking their outfits, who are going out there, who are getting on the picket lines, the people who say, I choose violence. Like my sole contract is that I'm going to give as good as I get. Right. And then there are those of us, I'm going to tell you the honest truth about it. I am torn. I am torn about where I'm at. Okay. Then there are all the love and light workers. And I follow someone who decided to choose the dark feminine energy. And what she said was this. She's like, the dark feminine is rising tonight because the CERN, we have to be prepared to protect. And our goal, and they're like, they are a Wiccan group. Their goal is to protect and make sure that we are protected. And they're going to go out and they're going to put their bodies on the line. They're going to be because there's going to be some of that for this war to be won, right? They are the dark feminine. They are the fighters. They are the sign holders. If you are the dark feminine energy, if you're ready to go fight for it, right? If you are like, I am fighting for this. I'm going to go out. I will get arrested. I will get the hose. I will get all of the things. That is rising. We are tired of being told what we can and can't do. But there are some of us whose angels, guides, and helpers have said, hey, you can't return the anger with anger because it gets you nowhere. You have to hold space of love and light and compassion, and you have to be the light. And that's what I've been told. And some of these people who are like, you're being a bitch, Tammy. You got a platform. You got a voice. I need you to get out there. Go make some signs and get out on the courthouse steps. People will follow you. They'll show up if you come. That's not my calling. And that's hard for me not to take that bait. It is hard for me not to take that bait. It is hard for me not to take that bait. Y'all have no idea. And that's where I am right now, and I need your help, okay? It's what Tell Me Tuesday. Tell Me Tuesday. Today, I'm keeping my love and light and everything great, right? We don't exist without light and dark, yin and yang. We all have a place and time. Everyone has a place, right? Here's the thing, though. My right, my yang side is overactive, right? It's the fighter. It's the in service of others. But my angels, guides, and helpers are telling me, you have to stay. We must come together as a whole. And what they said was this: stop giving shit to the people who are holding space of love and light. This group said, we got to download. We got a message. They said love and light workers are here, love and light workers. This is why I didn't know. And I heard this last night. Maybe y'all need to hear this, right? If you're being torn like I was, love and light workers are here to anchor in the frequency of love and heart space energy. And that frequency, they will save all of us from the darkness. We are here to anchor the frequency of the earth in love and light. We are here to anchor. Did y'all hear that? Remember, if you're playing tug of war, right? If you're playing tug of war and you got all the people on the rope and you got all the people pulling, pull, pull, but you have the one person who gets to like get the rope put around them, right? And I'm gonna stand up and show y'all all my cellulite because I got a little shorty shorts today. But you know, when you're playing tug of war, right? You got like, well, how many people? And I've always been the big girl, right? I'm the one in the back, and I put the rope around me, and I dig in. I gotta make sure there's at least that little box is there, because I'm probably seeing the boxes here too, right? Right. So you have the anchor, and you're there, and you're holding the group, and you're the last line of defense before your side goes into the water and loses the fight. And when I'm like, and the anchor's the one that gets everybody in rhythm that goes pull, pull, like they set the pace and the rhythm. And so I've seen you struggling with this. My dark side can be strong. Part of me wants to yell and be that loud voice, but that is not what we need. We need the light to shine to come out of the darkness. We have to be the anchors. And when they gave me that metaphor, I'm like, okay. I'm like, I got this. I can anchor the earth. Like, that's cool. That's my goal. I've always been the base. I was a cheerleader, right? Nobody threw my fat ass up in the air and caught me. Like, there's nobody like, woo! Nobody. All my friends are like 33 pounds. I was like, bro, I got you. I'm the anchor. I'm the base. That's my goal. Like, that's what I talk about, the foundation. I'm like, no, I get it. Oh my gosh, I get it. Tell me Tuesday, right? Here's what I'm telling you. Every role is important, right? We must love each other, share it, spread it, be kind, give grace. When faced with negativity, face it with love, face that anger with love. There you go. We're going to anchor the world in the frequency of love and light. Now, Carly came on our heart space meditation the last time we did it, week before last, and she said that she was getting like channel messages and channel messages and channel messages and channel messages. And she said this group is meant for bigger things. I don't know what we're meant for yet, but we got bigger work to do. And I'm like, I just figured it out. We, along with all the other people who are holding space of love energy and sending out that love and light energy, we are the anchors. We are here to provide, to make sure that in all of this craziness, that the world does not plummet into darkness. We are here to anchor the planet. We are here to anchor and the earth into the frequency of love and light. What? How amazing is that? Okay, so Kalima, you're on team love and light, right? So we have to Nancy. We have to Nancy. What's up, Nancy? We have to anchor our planet in the love and light energy. The way that we do that is that we stay. We ascend, we go up a level on this CERN, right? We go up a level. We up level ourselves. We can be the light and be strong at the same time. The darkness wants us to think that we can't succeed and elevate without the dark power, but that is so not true. Vibrate high and ascend. Exactly, we're vibrating high and ascending. But right now, there's still a fight to be had on this planet. Y'all know that. I know that y'all know that, and we have to join together, right? We have to band together. We have to make sure that we are checking on one another, that we are not letting our egos scream at us. We are not going in for like, that's their problem, not my problem, right? We have to stand in our power. We have to do all the work we need to do. The reason I'm so excited that I got through. I say got through. It's going to probably be another little bumpy road when I say that, but there's a reason why things are timed the way that they're timed, right? The shadow work that came up now, I'm so glad that was there and I'm through with that, right? All in divine time. There was a meme that I saw that had like a guy and he's standing on a cliff, right? And he's standing on a cliff And it looks like the picture looks like this. And there's a little, like, it's a cartoon. There's a little guy standing on the cliff, okay? Now, what you can't see is it looks like a cliff, but if you look at the picture, like, come out of the picture, it looks like this. It looks like a hand, okay? And there's a guy standing on the cliff, and there's a big giant hand behind him that's plucking him. And it says, has a little arrow that says the universe. It has a little arrow to the little guy that says you. And it's standing there, and it's got the universe with a little plucking thing. He's going to pluck him off, right? But then underneath the ledge, like down, like sitting like this, there's also a hand down here. So he's standing up on this little ledge right here, right? And as the universe plucks him off, and then a little arrow, this is also the universe on the hand that catches you. It's saying that sometimes you feel like you got kicked off and kicked down a mountain. That's the universe. Like, damn, the universe has kicked my ass. But standing on the edge of that cliff and maybe taking the leap of faith lets you know that the universe will also catch you. The universe has got your back and your front and your side and your source has you. Everything here is part of your soul contract. You decided and you said, yep, sign on the dotted line. That's exactly what I'm going to do when I go take this spirit body down to this planet. When I go take a run at life as a human, I am 100% signing up for all of it. It's not going to be easy. I'm going to forget everything I know about everything I know, and I'm going to see how it goes. And we've all done it, and we're all here right now doing it. Today, it's important to have a good day, right? Have a good day. It's going to be a good day, and all my homies going to ride today. I'm going to dance today. I'm going to eat good food today. I'm going to turn that frown upside down today. I want to know, what are you going to do to raise your vibration today? What is something that you can do to raise your vibration today? I don't want to hear, well, I was gonna. Not a nary, as my mama would say, not a nary one of y'all better say that. Not a nary one of y'all better say, well, I wanted to. You don't have an option. You don't have an option today. Do you get it? Say it in the comments. I don't have an option today. I'm smiling today. We get off of here. I'm going to post the thread. I want to see everybody's faces. I want to see a selfie of everybody smiling. I don't care if you got teeth, if you got one tooth, if you got zero teeth, if you got one eye missing. I want to see your faces today. If you can't put it online, send it to me. I need to see those smiles today. I got a tooth that's broken right in half. I've been raking this bitch like a. All right. I ain't got dental insurance. Reiki on. I need this tooth to heal. Since I let go of my stinking thinking, there are still trials and tribulations, but they don't last as long. The light and positivity guide me through. Whoop, whoop. I love it. What are y'all doing today to keep your vibration up? What are you doing today to keep your vibration up? I'm asking a question. I need to see it in comments. Talks amongst yourselves. While I'm waiting for that, because I'm not moving on until I get what you're doing today to raise your vibration and to raise the collective vibration, which is more important than anything else, right? To raise the collective vibration. Also, interestingly enough, when I tell you how they're afraid, for the last 2 weeks, everything I've posted, a lot of stuff that I've posted, it's been like phenomenal, but it's been very timely, like to post in that day, has posted on all my privacies are set to only me for some reason. So that's letting me know that my angels, guides, and helpers like Tammy, these messages have only been for you. And then the reminders for yourself. You don't need to tell everybody else. So I've not changed them at this point. I'm planting and doing some giving back to Mother Earth. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love that. I wanted to share with y'all. So Heather's told me there's 6 of y'all watching. I'll wait. I'm going to tell you. So I have been asked to collaborate with My Mystical Life and that community and that membership over there. If you're not a member of the My Mystical Life community, it's $11.11 a month. They have lots of fun stuff. Go over there. Again, I work with Dragonfly Alchemy Spirit School and My Mystical Life. My Mystical Life, I do a lot of their crystals and I love a lot of their lives, and the community is amazing. A lot of the people here in that community. And then I do all of my schooling with Carly. I'm like of the Uzui, I'm with her lineage as far as like training my skill set, like, and but I love both of those organizations, and My Mystical Life has asked me to come in and do a monthly chat about all the things that I know about, right? All the things that I can bring to the table as far as a reference. So I have come up with the first month's kind of outline yesterday when I was sitting here doing all my meditations and going through my Wake, Bake, and Meditate books and stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do class 1, the first talk. If y'all want to hear it, give me some thumbs up, some hearts, some O faces. If you're interested, I'm going to call it Woo Woo 420. Because I think it'd be a funny little class. We're going to call it like, Woo Woo 420-01 and then 02-03 or whatever. We're going to do cannabis, a brief history about the legalities and the history of it in the world as well as in our country, right? Yeah, Melanie, no cussing under your breath today. I mean, when I tell y'all today, it's impeccable, high vibrating energy. It's impeccable, high vibrating energy. Impeccable, high vibrating energy. Today, act as if, right? Even if you don't feel it, fake it. Today is a fake it till you make it kind of day, okay? Sorry. Everything starts with the breath. So that's what I've been doing all day long. When I feel like the cussing under my breath kind of sneaking in, they're only little once. This is fun. Who cares? It's one day. Right? We're gonna don't care for one day. We're gonna do a little brief history of it, right? A little brief history of it. I'm waiting for today's grandbabies. I love that. So Heather's doing planting and giving back to the earth. Maintain positive, grateful mindset and share love with others. I love that. Melanie's gonna have the babies. Who else? That's 3. There's 4 more of you. What are you doing today to make your frown turn upside down? What are you doing today to make your vibration high? So then we're going to go into language about why we use the word cannabis over the other word. We're not going to say that anymore. I'm going to tell my story with cannabis, right? And then we're going to talk about talk about the languaging. And then we're going to do background, a little short background on cannabis and spirituality throughout the ages. That's class 1. And then class 2 is going to be, I don't know why this came up, buildable, buildable, but I think build a bowl is better. Okay, I woke up so tired. I'm not sure why. I'm trying to fight through it and bring up my energy level and prepare for a great day with the babies. Melanie, I really want you to go to the next timeline with us, okay? And we've been giving you a lot of stuff about, hey, it's time. Reach out today to whoever you think can bring up your vibration. Take a nap. Drink some coffee. I don't know. We got to get straight, okay? That sounds like it's something stuck on you. We're trying to get that off of you, okay? I may be doing it in the rain, but all that will do is wash away the garbage. Yes. We're calling for some rain this afternoon. It's hit or miss whether we get it here or not. But it is 9:49. It is Tuesday morning. It is Tell Me Tuesday. Now, I want to tell you all the other big news that I didn't have to tell you last night. So I need I'm at work, so I'm in and out. I got you. I'm not sure who this is. So just, if you can tell me who that is, great. I'm going to make a necklace. I love that, Nancy. Making jewelry and being like making things just make you feel good. So here is the big announcement, okay? I don't ever run sales, right, on flower or canna consultations. I'm like, what would be a more exciting way than to make everybody be like, hell yeah, that's a deal. That's awesome. That's great. Nobody ever like loses money on, or like gives it away. I'm not giving it away. I can't afford to give it away. Okay. But I have some new options coming in. I did too. I'm not sure. So this is Spec Ops, and we're at the end of the bag, right? We're at the end of all the bags. Okay? We're at the end of all of the bags. We're at the end of all of the bags, right? And I need to, I want to go get some new Freshie Fresh. So today, I am offering on sale, and an effort to make it the most bang for the buck, okay? We are offering $50 mixed. It's not gonna be, it's gonna be mixed bag. It's all premium, but I'm just gonna throw this all together, and when it's gone, it's gone. We're gonna do. Hang on, let me do the math. Make sure I can do this. Make sure I can afford to do this. What I planned on last night was a little different. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna offer $50 quarterbacks. What? $50 quarterbacks. You could. That's how they're offered. $50 quarterbacks. Mixed bags into the thing. It's not going to be the top of the bag. It's going to be some shake, all the things. It's all perfectly premium, delicious weed. It's just, I want to move through this, and I'm going to put it all in a big bag together. And the sooner you get it on your, the sooner you order it, I'm going to go mark it down right now. Actually, I'm going to go add a new line item for it. I'm going to go add a new line item for it. It's going to be called, we're going to call it the Happy Hippie sale. Okay. So the Happy Hippie bags, we're going to call them $50 Happy Hippie bags. Okay. Message me, Heather. Melanie. Okay. Can we all agree? And hashtag Melanie. Hashtag Melanie if you agree with this. Melanie. This is what came through yesterday, okay? We talk about the power of one, and every day you go out and you change the world for one person. I'm talking directly to Melanie Lewis right now, and I need y'all, if you agree, and you can help me hold this space of energy. Right now, Melanie, the person that you need to make the world better for until you can do it every day without problem is you. You need to stop focusing on making the better for everybody else right now, and you have to focus on you, especially today. Take all of that love you have in your heart, all of that love you give to your family, all of that love you give to those grandbabies. Give it to them. Don't say not to. All the people in your life, all the community, all the people in your groups that you love, all of us that you love. Today, I need you to focus that. Send yourself some positivity. You're not able to give it away right now. We need you to shore up your energy. We're going to help you hold space for that. We're going to help raise you up in that. And then from there, Melanie, you can then give it out. But right now you can't, okay? And we need you to be okay with that. My niece just messaged me and she said, do you need me today? If you want to, you can. But tomorrow I really need you. Okay. So, it got hot all of a sudden, like real hot. Melanie, yes! Yes! All right, so Mel, I need you today. We're going to hold that space. We are sending you those kind words. You are beautiful. Melanie is a beautiful woman, y'all. Have you seen pictures of Melanie? She's like no filter needed, like strike pose. I wish I had her. I wish I had those cheekbones, okay? Yes, okay? We want you to know that your heart is so big, but right now we need your heart to be focused on you. And our hearts are showing you love on you. We got you, bro. All right. Woo! Right? We're going to keep our energy high today. It's about damn time. In a minute, I'm going to need a middle woman to pump me up, right? I'm going to do some silly TikToks today. I'm going to make some butter today. I'm going to put on some crazy ass music today. I'm going to act as if, right? Now Melanie has to post a picture for all of us to see. Yeah, Melanie, I need to see those smiling faces. If y'all could blow up Hometown Hippie today, which is pictures, and something that you're doing today, that's what I'd love you to do. I'm not going to do a post. Here's what I want you to do. I'm asking every person watching me, even if you can't post a selfie, post a picture of something that is making you smile today, making you happy today, and tell people in a few words what you're doing and send out and encourage them to do the same. It's the power of one. I'm asking every single one of you to do that for me. Can I have I will or yes, I got you in the comments to confirm that you will do that? It's not anything hard. It could be a picture you've already have in your roll. It could be something from this weekend, right? I need a picture. It's going to help raise the vibration. Individual post. Just blow up the group today. Somebody can help prove those. I haven't thought of it that way. I always felt like I made me feel good about myself to give others love, but I hear I definitely start giving myself the love I deserve. We got you. I love it. We got you. No, it's about you focusing on you. It's about you, and I get that. You feel good when you give to others, but until you can wake up and not be tired and understand why, because that's going to happen. But I'm saying until you wake up more days than not full, when you are full up and you don't feel kind of, when you feel full up more days than not, then you can start shooting some out, okay? But what we learned in Reiki is that we can't heal and help others until we fill ourselves up. We have the light comes in from source and from God, and it goes into we're the channel, and as long as we need it, it needs to come into us. And if you keep giving it away, it's number one, it's not giving them the desired result that they need, because that energy was not meant for them. That energy was meant for you, and that's where you're at in that little cycle right now. Okay. Oh, Dennis, yes, yes, yes. Woohoo! Anybody wants to do that kind of thing? Go for it. Oh my gosh, Dennis! Yay! 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 That makes my heart sing. If y'all have never had a card by Dennis, he will randomly send me a message, like he's done it a couple of times, and I'm gonna tell y'all what, that man has got some power. He is definitely an ally. He is definitely on in the team of love and light. He is definitely helping to anchor the energy, and he's the force is strong with that one, right? The force is strong with that one. And he's just to believe in it and lean into his power. How was that low country boil, by the way, Dennis? My dinner the other night was fabulous. Um, we ate, and let me tell you what I made. And they tell the story of Jesus. I'm just rambling because we're talking about feeding the multitudes with like 4 fish and like a loaf of bread and how it all worked out, right? And I don't have a doubt about that. Like that's what happens. Because in a community, when you bring out, when like I have 4 loaves and some fish, what I know happened in that crowd, because that's a miracle, is that everybody gave what they had and everybody ate. I know that. Like I'm like I love that story, because that story is one that resonates with me, because the better part. Yes, it is powerful, and I think that that's because he, like, how you gather a chi ball. You like pull your energy, you can feel it, you can like maneuver your energy. Like I do hand stuff all the time and like swoop up energy. And I went outside today and like I had a tree touch me and talk to me, and it was great. But Dennis is one of those people. He's like, oh, I'm running over the bags of Mary Jane with my. Okay, you gather it up. You like. Right? And you pull it all together. Like I look ridiculous. I don't care. I had fun doing it. I could feel it. Like I could feel the energy moving when I do that, right? I feel like Dennis does that like he's like a clock. He like does it, his ball is like this big, and he's like whoosh, and it's all like, oh my gosh, you're exactly right. And that's how I feel when Dennis speaks. So I don't know how far back I went. I think it's good enough y'all didn't see all of the things, because I'm telling y'all what, I'm coming out. If I stood up right now, probably my whole butt's hanging out, because I've got all my shorty shorts. But it's hot today. I'm cooking today. I'm doing all the things, having fun today, and I feel comfortable. And that's what it's about. I mean, I have a bra on, I think. Do I have? Yeah, I do. But whatever. So thank y'all. I need you to go out today. Be the power of one. The friends who you want to come to this timeline with you, right? We need to anchor this earth with the frequency of heart energy. If you need something to help you do that, go listen to Moonlight Alchemy podcast. Carly's got some good meditations on there to help you draw in that orange hue, to help you to harness that energy. They've been sending us this help from above during the moon cycles. There's going to be another color coming out on the next full moon. Every new and full moon between now and the fall equinox, we're going to have a new meditation to do. I'm super excited. Join us Thursday night at 8 o'clock for our heart space meditation. We may have a new name for it. If somebody can please put up the heart space list today for me, I would really appreciate that. I will be putting a note out here if anybody wants to Zoom this afternoon. Please get those things in there. Go out, act as if today. This was Tell Me Tuesday. I'm gonna leave y'all with another little prayer for today, and then we're gonna be done for today. Okay. I think that we need to do the prayer. Let's do the prayer for. Maybe we should do the prayer for love. Um, let's see. Truth. Let's do love today. Who wants to do the prayer for love today? I think that's a good one. The prayer for love. Ready? Let's take some deep breaths. Okay, prayer for love. And then I'm going to tell you one more thing, then we're going to go. Okay, prayer for love. Today, Lord, help me to accept myself the way that I am without judgment. Today, Lord, help me accept myself the way that I am without judgment. Help me to accept my mind the way it is with all my emotions, my hopes, my dreams, and my unique personality. Help me to accept my body the way that it is with all its beauty and perfection. Today, Lord, clean my mind of emotional poison and self judgment so that I can live in peace and love. Let the love for myself be so strong that I never again reject myself or sabotage my happiness and personal freedom. Let me love and accept myself without judgment because when I judge myself, I find myself guilty and then need to punish myself. Stop being your judge and jury. With the power of self love, let all of my relationships be based on love and respect. Help me to let go of the need to tell others how to think or how to be. Let me accept the people I love just the way that they are without judgment because I judge them, I blame them, I find them guilty and want to punish them. It's not your job to judge. Help me, Lord, to love everything you create with no conditions because when I reject your creation, I reject you. It's powerful. Today, Lord, help me to start my life over with the power of self love. Help me to explore life, to take risks, and to love myself unconditionally. Let me open my heart to the love that is my birthright so that I can share my love wherever I go. Amen. Can I have an amen in the comments? Today, Lord, help me to start my life over with the power of self love. Help me to explore life, to take risk, and to love myself unconditionally. Let me open my heart to the love that is my birthright so that I can share my love with wherever I go. Amen. That last, whew, I got to read it one more time. Second verse, same as the first. Today, Lord, help me to start my life over with the power of self love. Help me to explore life, to take risks, to love myself unconditionally. Let me open my heart to the love that is my birthright so that I can share my love wherever I go. Amen. That I'm going to write 1,000 times. I'm going to go on my personal timeline and I'm going to share this prayer. Woo! That was the right prayer for today. I would encourage each of you today to help start over your life. For you to have that unconditional self-love so that you can fill yourself up with that love. And that's what I'm talking about, Melanie. This prayer was for you too, girl. To fill yourself up with that self-love so that you can, it's your birthright. It's what you were born to have. That is your end result. And again, those of you who do not go with us to this next timeline, those of you who go, we look forward to seeing you the next go around. We look forward to you. Sometimes people have karma. Sometimes people have karmic contracts they have to fulfill, and not everybody comes along for the ride. It's not my job to interfere with that. I want you to know when you are ready, when you are ready, when the seed that I have planted has been watered and fertilized, and you are ready to step into your true power, and you are ready to be here with us. We are here waiting with open arms. We are always a place of refuge. You always have food at our table. But it's time for you to look inward and do the work. For the rest of us, look inward and look upward. It is time for us to take that next leap to help to anchor this planet in the frequency of love and light. The hometown hippie community is the anchor of this planet to love and light. I love the fact that it's the anchor. cannabis grounds. We're going to learn over this next month. Some new things are popping out. The magic is strong. It's what I'm about. I'm not going to shy away from it anymore. We are going to do some learn how to ground with cannabis, learn how to find implements for partaking that are ritualistic and spiritual for us. I'm going to be on the lookout for some handmade and get some consign some pieces done. Nancy, if you're still watching, can you and Dennis, I'm not you and Dennis, can you have Marty contact me? I do want to commission some specific pieces, some specific meditation bowls, some specific ritual bowls, some pipes and things. I'm going to look for some I'm going to go look for some indigenous things. I'm having a calling to it. Last night we were outside. I'm going to tell you one more thing I said. And I was on the porch, and I have been trying to better communicate with, oh, I'm sorry, I broke you, with my guides, and to ask for specific signs for things. And I asked for a feather to appear, a substantial feather to appear, to guide me, because birds of a feather, all the things, and I've been feeling a very big draw to use some type of feathering in my practice. And I was like, I really think when the universe is ready for me to step it up like that, I asked if I am ready to start doing more ritualistic work and being more grounded in my cannabis use and creating like meditations. That I'm trying to work on some of those things. I need some. I need some guidance, and I'm asking for a feather. I've been seeing feathers places, and just not like for me, but like they've been drawing my eye, so I know it's important. So last night we were on the porch, and then from a tree, something fell. I was like, oh, it's a feather. I was like waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it to like waft down and land in my hand. I'm just waiting for it. And I looked over, and this stick fell. And Red's like, it's just a stick, Tammy. Why are you holding that stick and talking to it? And like, isn't it pretty? He's like, it's a stick. I don't get it. I'm like, but the stick looks like it's trying to give you a hug. Every little thing is like two arms. I broke one. But I said, this stick to me, just everything has energy. It's all things. Number one, I don't know why. I think it's beautiful. And to me, it just has like this ruinistic kind of like feel. And I am gonna go look and see what each of these little things to me looks like a different rune. And I'm gonna go look each of these little like symbols up to see what this message is, because I know it's a message. I'm not sure what yet, but I said it just looks like it's trying to hug you. See, I broke an arm off. It's gonna crumble. I'm like, it might. It's a stick, but I love it. It's my stick. His name is George. I said, but he said he's gonna hug me. I was like, oh look, I'm getting a hug from my stick. He's like, you might have taken it too far. I was like, just let me have my crazy. He's like, okay. So sticks on my altar with my dried flowers and all the things. Let me show y'all that before I got to go. Okay, on that note, it's about that time. I will see y'all later on today, I'm sure. I feel like there's a lot of energy, good stuff happening. If everyone could please go out and post something to raise the vibration of the group today, I appreciate you. And if you can, I will be posting the hippie bags, the happy hippie bags, $50 mixed bags. And I will talk to everybody about those. Right? So on that note, I love y'all so very much. Go out today. Remember, act as if. Get out in nature. Eat highly vibrational foods. Drink water. I drank coffee this morning. I'm drinking my coffee right now in my big ass coffee cup. Then it's water the rest of the day. Water, and I'm going to make delicious foods. We're going to go and be amazingly happy today. And I love each and every one of you. Remember, peace, love, and feast. And as always, stay elevated. I love you. Good night. Good day. Good day, sir.